Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Sacramento Kings here at Golden One Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3. And for the Kings, they've got Malik Monk. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in at the point. And it's the Kings to start out. Jackson against Monk. Here's LaVine for 3, and he buries his first look.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Here's Lillard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Carter. Pass to LaVine. Here's DeRozan. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot left block. Nice move. Antetokounmpo with the block. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And here's Sabonis, covered by Lopez. Sabonis in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Sabonis' shot is off. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. The right guy, right play, wrong result.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for your Kings, Domantas.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. The shot by Lillard. No good. The Kings trailing. Blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Sacramento. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. In the 3rd spot, Domantas Sabonis.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
LaVine against Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Sabonis with a screen on Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
Zach Levine.
And he sinks the second. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Monk. Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
I just love the ball movement.
Kings trail by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. DeRozan passes to Murray. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now here's Monk. No made baskets yet. DeRozan for 3. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Monk. Back to Antetokounmpo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Bucks foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. Third team.
Free throw drops for Monk.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas comes in for Sabonis, and Ellis is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Lillard finds Prince. Prince, a screen on Valanciunas. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
A clear look for Murray. Gets a very good look and converts.
The assist, Zach Levine.
5 ticks left in the first quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points now. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Murray. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Levine in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Levine against Jackson. Levine down the lane. The rebound by Jackson. The Bucks leading by 9. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Assist.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
The drive by Lillard. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Levine against Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait It's very effective.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Sabonis. He's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Laravia. Milwaukee making some changes. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And here's Milwaukee now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Porter looks it over. Portis with a screen on Carter. 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You can tell Porter Jr. is a pretty crafty guy. I mean, he knows how to manipulate the defense.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selection. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Carter inside. Defended by Portis. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 12. Left side, Green. Back to Trent.
Come get it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3 is up. Zach LaVine clears it away.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Portis against Sabonis. Outside Murray. Outside LaVine. The three-pointer is good from LaVine.
LaVine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Porter against Carter. And here is Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kuzma with a screen on LaVine. Green, the pass to Kuzma. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. Now here's Sabonis. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Let's go. Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substituting on the court.
Monk with a steal. DeRozan outside. Back to Monk. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Now here's Lopez. No points so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. They get it back.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's DeRozan. 2 on the clock. Into the lane. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 7. Pass to Monk. Picked by Sabonis. And it's Monk missing. The Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Monk. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. DeRozan for 3. Antetokounmpo with the block. Monk, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Jackson. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and Good jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Now here's Monk. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Second shot opportunity outside for Levine. Here's Sabonis. And he gets it to go. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Here's Prince. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Levine passes to Carter. Back to Levine. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Lopez with the steal. Lopez, the screen on Carter. And Lillard, here we go. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 3rd foul so far. Timeout called, the Kings. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
So the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine. Porter pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Milwaukee leading by 16. And here's Trent. Out to Portis. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Murray to end the run. That one is off. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Trent's shot is off. And it's Murray with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The rebound by Murray. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Levine with it. Valanciunas sets a screen. Oh, Zach Levine, way back there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Murray for 3. No good there.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
Milwaukee making some changes.
Show some love once again for your 916 crew dance team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Jackson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Goes up again. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Carter against Lillard. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Lopez. Carter can't get it to go. The Bucks leading by 15. Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 42 in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Sacramento with some changes. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Murray. Levine comes in for LaRavia. And Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis. Outside Monk. Back to Carter. To the paint. Here's Levine. The shot misses. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Prince, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Carter. DeRozan outside. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Antetokounmpo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Carter from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here's Monk. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.